2 minutes in and then 4 minutes in.
Yeah, you can just X out all that. I opened a
Okay.
new.
So, context. I am a senior product manager for the Kindle for Amazon.com, and I'm presenting an ebooks rental idea to the board of directors for you people to just get more interest in ebooks. Let's see. So, first I'm going to demonstrate why we need to. I'm going to explain why we need to expand our ebook grasp, and then I'll lay out our plan and how it benefits us for the future. So, ebooks are currently read on tablets and e-readers as the main platforms, and since 2009, ownership among adults of ebook readers and tablets has soared. In fact, since December of last year, 18% adults said they owned either an e-reader or a tablet. That rose to 29% in the next month, thanks to the holiday season. That computes out to about 90 million adults who can be potential customers. As for ebooks themselves, they're the only format of print that is experiencing market growth. This is compared to hardcovers, softcovers, and paperbacks. In adult fiction, ebooks account for 13.6% of the net revenues, and Amazon currently has 60% of the ebook market share when it comes to retailing. These are the breakdowns among ebooks, softcovers, hardcovers, and paperbacks. You can see that ebooks are currently the smallest share. This is data from 2008 and 2010. But if you compare the growth, e-readers have grown by almost 1,000%, while everything else has decreased by 2 to 4% in market share. So this demonstrates that ebooks are the industry that is on the growth, that is currently growing, and we should invest in that. We currently have a system in place for ebook lending. It's called the Kindle Owners Lending Library. To be a part of this, you have to own a Kindle, you have to have an Amazon Prime membership, which is $79 a year, and you have access to only 50,000 of our millions of titles. This restricts you to older titles and about 100 of the New York Times bestsellers. The plan I'm proposing is in addition to the current system. This will expand our target market to tablet owners who use the Kindle app and Kindle owners who don't have an Amazon Prime membership. They will be able to pay a monthly fee based on how many books they want to keep on their Kindle at one time, and we are expanding our range to over 1 million books, newspapers, and magazines in our system. The basics: the user will be able to rent a book with the Kindle or the Kindle app. The books will be DRM protected, which will make sure that they only have 1 to 5 of these books on their tablet at a time. This doesn't mean that they'll only be able to rent 1 to 5 books per month. They'll be able to download unlimited books. They just have to return the one that they're currently reading before they can download the next one. When they're finished with a book, they will be presented 3 options. They can either return it, in which case it will be deleted from their device, and they can immediately browse for a new one. They'll be offered an upgrade to their subscription where they can choose to keep multiple books on their tablet or e-reader at once. This is ideal for families who like to read multiple books and only have one reader, or people who like reading magazines and newspapers and books without having to go through the hassle of deleting old books. And they'll also be able to keep it for a fee smaller than our current MSRP, which will help subsidize costs lost by renting these books out rather than selling them. The benefits for us: we will be offering a more user-friendly browsing experience for tablets. Users will be able to scan over the spines of books, much like when you're scanning the shelves in a bookstore. This will be more attractive to some users who say that an online browsing experience on Amazon.com isn't as fun as going into a bookstore and picking up the books and looking through them. They'll also be able to read through books and return them if they don't like them, rather than having to download them and already paying. We will also offer frontless, backlist recommendations. This means that people who read the New York Times top 100s and the books that are being advertised a lot, we will be offering recommendations for older books that don't get any advertisement, which will increase our sales, since backlist sales actually account for 30 to 50% of publisher profits in physical bookstores. And since we have more books to offer, we will be able to improve recommendations based on what people like, since instead of being limited to 50,000 titles, they'll be able to choose from millions of books. And I think that's it. Yeah.
Great. How was the time?
You have 30 seconds left.
Good, good. Good work. Questions? Comments?
Yeah, I like how, you did the whole color scheme like Amazon.
Yeah.
The blue and yellow.
Took me a long time to get that right.
Yeah. And, a lot of statistics, which was good. Yeah.
You have a good smooth style. You use your eyes well, except you don't use them as much as you could. You're spending too much time looking towards the screen. And you'd be much more effective if you could hold the audience's attention more. In this room, it's strictly a matter of position. You turn your body to the side, see? That way you can share the information with your audience instead of sort of looking away from them a lot. It's just small things. I think we needed just a little bit more up front to get us sort of rolling. I mean, we were right into it, which is usually a good plan, but it would have been a good idea, I think, for you to say, I'm presenting a way for you to increase the customer base for your product that's not going to cost you anything. It might bring in more revenue and so forth, something like that. Great. Anyhow, thank you. Okay. And who's left?
Do you need a copy of my slides?
I do.
Okay. They printed out kind of fun.
Everybody who didn't do that is going to be sending them to me tonight.
There's that.
Here.
And there's the slides. They're
Excellent.
2 pages, yeah. It kind of looks weird.
Yeah, it's okay. I'm not going to grade you on how your printer works. Let me just do the off and on here.